Hi, it's Holly Homer, and this is day 2 of our summer schedule. The boys out of school. The main goal is not to have a super rigid schedule, but to make sure that we instill a few responsibilities, have the boys do some work, and then also just spend some family time together and kind of break up that endless free time that they could just, like sit down and play video games for 45 hours straight. So anyway, this morning was kind of crazy. I ended up not getting up as early as I planned, and when I sat down to do my work, it just kind of snowballed into a project that I couldn't stop, and before I knew it, it was 10:15, and I was horrified because although the boys had been up for a while and they had gotten dressed and they had gotten breakfast, and but nothing that I had planned, was working out. Like, I hadn't been up to check to see if they'd done their chores, and we hadn't started on any activities that I had scheduled. And so at that point, at 10:15, my internal voice went crazy. And it was telling me what a failure this whole summer schedule was, how this is only day 2. How could you, have screwed it up? It's already 10:15. The day is all the way over. And then at that point, I realized what a ridiculous internal voice I have. Like, it was only 10:15. Like, shut up. So I had a little argument with myself. Guess that's okay. And, I kind of said, we got to fix this. We got to turn this around. And I had an appointment for the boys to get their hair cut about 45 minutes later. So I needed to do something quick and easy that we could do at the house that the kids could engage in and, feel like we had done something. So I ran upstairs. We checked all the chores. Everybody had gotten that done. And then Rhett had mentioned yesterday that he wanted to learn how to make bread. And I have like this prehistoric bread machine that's like 21 years old. And so he and I measured out all the ingredients and set the bread machine on a manual setting so that when we got back from our errands that we would have bread dough that we could use for something else. So our errands, we did all that. He totally loved doing that. We ran all our errands, we came back, and he and I rolled out cinnamon rolls. So see how stupid my internal voice was? Because if I had listened to it, we would not be eating cinnamon rolls. So I just think the lesson I learned today is that I just have to shut it up. Like, seriously, it is not a failure to start the summer schedule at 10:15 in the morning. And I think that's why a lot of times I've given up in the past, because I just listened to it and I'm like, yeah, you're right. Like, 10:15, my life is over. So anyway, hang in there and shut up your internal voice if it's at all like mine. I'll see you tomorrow.